Okay, so here we are in part 3. And we just got done with the first level. Got some things to do before we head right to the second one. Just a couple of mini quests and such. There's actually quite a lot of things you can do before going to the second place. We're going to start by going after the angel statue. It's up in this cave up here. Whoop. I swear it sounds like a mechanical cat having sex. From the First Church of Appliantology. Get in there. Okay. This cave's a little too dangerous to do without the candle, that's why I hadn't... Ugh. This is not working out too well. There we go. I'll let it bounce off my shield, and then fuck him up. The lava doesn't hurt, it kills you. There's a red Goria in here. Fucked him up. Get your little angel statue. We can take this to the next town, which is called Rudo. Rudo is named after the Sage of Water. Strangely enough, there is a water town. Like, there's a town specifically designated as the water town. And there's a port town, too. Neither of those is Rudo. Of course, I mean, they didn't know that they were named... it's retroactive. They created the sages, which are the wise men alluded to in Link to the Past. They're actually not all men. The sages in Ocarina of Time. And they use the names from this game. Give me life, lady. I needs it. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Bling! Now, if you have the angel statue, you talk to the bitch that comes out of here. Hey ho, what's up? And she invites you to, see her grandfather or uncle or dad or pimp or whatever the fuck he is in this particular town. Eat my ass. With this, you can jump very high, and it gives you the jump spell. Da-da-da. Those numbers next to the spells are how many magic points they take to use. Each of the little blocks of magic is 16 magic points, so 32 for the jump spell takes up 2 blocks. 24 for the shield spell takes up a block and a half. And the higher your magic level is, the less magic you use with each spell. Okay, so we go down through here. Couldn't have gone through here before, not only because it would have been dark, but because, love when I do that. You need the jump spell. It's good to get right in those fuckers' faces, easier to block their boomerangs. So they throw them at weird angles. Oh. That was timed improperly. Bop-ba-dop. It's like the only game that Link doesn't get a boomerang of his own. Well, I guess he didn't really get one in Majora's Mask, not one that counts anyway. Use the jump spell. Basically turns him into Super Mario because he jumps so ridiculously high. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. If you want to refill your life, there's a fairy right here. Give her some cunnilingus. Blah, blah, blah. That was a quick one. She was one of those girls where you just touch her and she's like, oh. Okay, if you go right here, there's an extra life. I'll make up for the life that I lost. Bum, 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 bum. And I got bots and these hoppy guys. I forget what they're called. Not Tektites. Tektites later in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You're gonna come into the woods here. Ah, shite. Alright. Fuck you. Damn birds. Shit shark. Okay. I just have to get through this. Yeah, I haven't found out how to turn that off yet. That right-left thing. So whenever I change direction, I run the risk of doing something like this. Bum. A bunch of shit. Okay, so you just come here. I just need to talk to this guy. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need to hear what he says, I just need to have talk to him. Okay, down here. I had to go on like a massive side quest to... Oh, damn it. This is not filling me with happy good time. There we go. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. What a piss. There we go. Alright, just need to go through here. Okay, this is... Bridges can be a pain, but this one isn't so bad. You just duck. They usually don't come from behind. Just try and make as much forward progress as you can. Not so bad, really. Ah, you... That's okay, I did it. That's assy. That's why I named my character that, because every time I die, I can declare that... Ooh! That's the second time me dying has worked out for the best, in terms of experience points. Gotta make sure that if I lose all my lives, I gotta do that right after leveling. Because, you don't lose your progress, but you will lose your experience points. Speaking of experience points, come over here. There's another one of those bags here. Link is the only character ever that'll gain experience from stabbing a bag. This is also the only Zelda game not to have rupees. Some people say, well, Far Swords Adventures doesn't have rupees. Yeah, I know, it has Force Gems. They're the same fucking thing. They go by the same color denominations and everything. It's basically the same fucking shit. Okay. What's her problem? Oh yeah, this bitch lost her mirror. Okay, so what you gotta do is you just gotta come over this way. By the way, don't just talk to anybody in here, because some of them turn into enemies. Kinda wanna show you that. You just come in here and it's like right under the table. You don't need to read it, you just need to get it. Na 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 na. Yo, oh, gotta remember not to do that. Says she invites you in to see her aged pimp. That is so freaky. I was looking for a setting to turn that off, you know, like enable right and left at the same time, but I didn't see it. Use this magic to restore your life. So finally I have a healing spell. It's the only healing spell in the game. It's called Life. 60 magic points. That's a little less than 4, so it takes up most of my magic. Of course, like I said, once you level up in terms of magic, you'll be fine. Okay, just continue. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. That guy that in the woods that I talked to, that, you know, lonesome weirdo, that's Bagu. And aside from sounding like he was named after sauce, you also need to talk to him to get past this spot. This guy tells you to fuck off unless you know Bagu. I know Ragu. Old world style. It's not really that good. Then when you come out here, yay! The bridge farts into existence and you can continue along. This actually brings you to Death Mountain. You don't feel too frightened. Death Mountain, not that big of a deal. That's one of those freebies. So we're going this way, I think. There's a couple of different ways to go through this, but there's one particular way that I like to do it. About to level here. Okay. You fuck! Oh, that was assy. Alright, here we go. Running a little low on video. Oh, ass! I better use a life spell now, and I'll just, yeah, regain magic through those things. So I will get more than plenty of those. Dun, dun, dun. It's just like this series of caves underneath Death Mountain. Thank you, come again. Cut the video here. See you next part.